So you want to be a writer. If you write, you're a writer. The first and foremost rule of writing is this one. There are no rules. There are ideas. One idea is plotting it. You can take a diagram, write down all your characters' names, write character traits of them, things they love doing, things they hate doing, things they'll have to them, things they'll do. But you don't have to do that. I started mine and I got to page 182 without even plotting it at all. That doesn't mean I'm a quote-unquote pantser or plotter, because you can do both. You can let it flow from your heart. Let it come from God's hand. Let yourself be a prophet. Or you can plot it out too, and that can come from God too. You can make one idea I have. You can make a playlist that goes to your whole novel, or memoir, or novella, or poem. Make your playlist. Like one of the songs that goes to my novel is The Ropes, Street I've Never Lived On. I don't know what other songs I put in. I haven't thought of it yet. But anyways, there are no rules. Just go with it. I'd say you stare at that blank page. Don't think of it as a war page. Don't be scared of that blank page. Drink some coffee, play some ganja or smoke some ganja. Write things in your journal. Read your journal. Transfer some of it to your novel on your computer. Save your novel on a little device. And every day when you're done, email it to yourself just in case you lose the thing that you save it on. So you want people to read it. First of all, write for yourself. Write to get your story out. Write to be creative. Write to love yourself. But after that, when you're editing, you have to think about your audience. Who's going to read it? What's the lesson? What's the morals of the story? What's the thrill? What's the plot? What battles are the characters fighting? For my characters, the battle is their mind. They're battling a war with themselves. And the archangels in the story are there to help the characters find a way out of their darkness. Write what you know. So if you're stuck on your novel, close it. Go do something you love, some sport, some art. Paint a little bit. Draw your characters. Do some gymnastics. Take a walk. Buy some things. Then go home. Your mind will be renewed. Pray, dear Jesus, please renew my mind. So just go for it. And do some other things, then go back to your novel or poem or poetry book that has many poems. So my novel is called Beautiful Madness. Now I'm on page 182. And so yeah, just write. Let it pour out of your heart. And it doesn't mean what panzer. I don't even know what panzer means. But I just started making a plot diagram for it. I'm listing all the characters I have. And I'm writing things about them, things they'll do. And on the next page, I said music playlist for the whole story. So once I make that playlist, I'll put on all of those songs and just write. So, like Lady Gaga's song Just Dance, just write. Open your journal, or your computer on Microsoft Word, or just a plain board notebook, and write. At first, it might just be poetry with no plot and no meaning. Eventually, you'll find some meaning. Find something in your heart that you want to say. There is something inside of you that needs to come out. You need to get that out. It happens to everyone. We all experience depression every now and then, and it's not depression, it's sadness, emptiness, needing to be filled with God, and you need to get that out. You need to get that out and fill yourself with words. Get out all of those words that plague you. Just get them out. In a journal, on Microsoft Word, or both. I buy these really, really expensive journals that are handmade, and that really inspires me to write something handmade that's really, really beautiful. And then later, I can put it in my novel. So I have 2 novels started. I told you the first one, Beautiful Madness. I had this dream that I was going on a field trip with my college to Southside to watch a movie about Kung Fu. And when we were getting on the bus, I was holding a book called Hunger. I should get your eyes out of the book and talk to people. And that dream told me two things. One, that I'm autistic. Two, that I have a book called Hunger. I had an idea of this book that I was holding in my dream. It's about starving artists. It's metafiction. And then I decided that the main character of Hunger is Misty. Mystie. And I just have 2 pages in that one. On Beautiful Madness, I have 182 pages. So when I'm done with Beautiful Madness, maybe even before then, I might outline Hunger. Because I dreamt about it a really, really long time ago, like 8 years ago. I didn't even know it was a dream. I thought it was real. Ever since that dream, I've been wanting to read that book, Hunger. I imagine that I might have dropped it, fell out of my hands somewhere, but I thought it was like a book for one of my literature classes. But no, it disappeared. So that's one way that'll help you write. Think about your dreams. Wake up and write down your dreams. Either that or think about your dreams, go back to sleep, try to go back into the same dream. Try lucid dreaming. It'll really help you with the novel. And remember those books where you can go 2 different ways. You go this way, go that way. Those books prepare you to write too. So, yeah. If you want to be a writer, all you have to do is write. It doesn't matter how many pages you have. It doesn't matter how good what you're writing is, how poetic, how much plot, how much character development, how much dialogue. Just let it be whatever you want it to be. It's yours. It's your novel. It's your piece of art. Art is art. What matters is the message. Plot, character development, that can all be used, but you don't need it. So what you really need is a message to the world. And in mine, the stories about redemption, from depression to light and love and being passionate about hobbies that aren't really just hobbies, like gymnastics and figure skating and dance and kung fu and say maybe skiing, maybe hiking, stuff like that. A message to inspire people to turn to God and love. That's the kind of writer I am. I'm a prophet, a heaven prophet. So whatever you're doing, if you want to be a writer, all you have to do is write. So I've heard that November is novel writing month of the year. NaNoWriMo, I think that's what they say it is. I've never done it, but I already have 182 pages. I've been working on it for about 2 or 3 months, and I'm on page 182. So you don't have to write 400 pages in 1 month. If you do, if I've been praying that I could write 10 pages without even stopping. That hasn't happened yet. Yesterday, like 4 pages without stopping. Today, I have written about a page, and I'm gonna get back to that after this video. So like, light up a tree, and celebrate God. Let that celebration fill you with hunger for writing. A hunger for writing. That's a good idea for my next novel. I haven't even finished my first one, and I'm planning my second one. So yeah, celebrate Christmas. Buy people gifts, but not too much. Think about them. Think about what they would love, and buy or make that. So yeah, just write from your heart, from your soul, from your spirit. Let it linger. Let it come out. And wait for it. If nothing's coming, there are 2 things you could do. If you're stuck, go back to the beginning and edit. Find a scene. Look for a scene that you really love that you wrote. Go back to it and add to that scene. Right in the middle of your novel. If you're stuck, that's one trick you could do. Either go right in the middle of your novel. That's one thing you could do. Add scenes to the middle of your novel because you're stuck and you don't know what happens next. Then you go to your playlist for the whole novel. Listen to some songs. Write in your plot diagram while you listen to your novel playlist. Those are some things you could do, but these are just suggestions. They're not rules. There are no rules to writing. Once I met this journalist who said, don't go to school for writing. Don't study writing. You won't want to write. If you study writing, you won't want to write. Just write from your heart. Don't take writing classes. I did take writing classes. I didn't like the stories I wrote for them, except for one young adult writing classes. They actually said write chapters. All my other writing classes said write stories or write poems. But I want to write novels. So don't take writing classes. Don't study it. Just let it come from your heart. Let poetry come from your heart. I guess it's good to know grammar, but grammar is not that important. Break the rules on purpose. That's the whole point. To send a message with beautiful poetry, prose poetry. Anyways, that's it for now. Bye.